Krysi.
Oh.
Okay. Let's do ujjayi breath. Lion. I mean, there are some things that work and some things that just don't. You know, some situations are meant to fail. Some aren't, and they do anyway. And then that rare bounce that comes up lucky. In the end, it's not even worth mentioning twice.
Are you talking about me? Or are you just kind of like speaking in general?
Well, I am generally speaking about you, and I am generally speaking about myself, but I'm trying to be specific as hell about the universe. In general. Bend over.
So Edmund asked me to remarry him.
That is partly what I am talking about. I mean, people are always asking something. They're always asking either something of you or for you. Side twist. I mean, is it really all so necessary? So he asked you to marry him. What are you going to get in return?
Well, I told him I told him yes. I told him I would.
The desperation in your eyes is haunting. I mean, do you ever notice it? Can you even see it?
Can't you just be happy for me?
I don't believe I can.
Well, I see.
I mean, I'll still come to the ceremony, for God's sake. There's nothing that says I can't do that. Do a cat.
Well, we haven't really discussed the ceremony yet.
Well, I think that... I think you should. I mean, that is something that needs to be discussed. Just go into a side play.
But can't you just be happy for me?
You know, yes. It's not that I don't approve, Krysi. It's just that... I mean, I get it. This is what makes the world go around. Albeit not so if it's circuitous of a root. Plank. But society, you see, as a whole, just doesn't work. I mean, people who think that they can isolate these little patches of bliss when the rest of the world is in decay, I mean, they're foolish. They're holding hands with one another, and there is this fire that is raging around them, and before you know it, they become so tied together that they eventually can't even defend themselves against the flames. And then they just end up being accomplices to their own demise.
You know what, Sherri? I'm beginning to think that hanging out with you is not really as much fun as it used to be. I don't think so.
I went down, dog.
I gotta get back to the office.
Jay, you only get one today. How exciting.
Can't let my lunch break go on too long. I already skipped one meal.
Don't give me this passive-aggressive bullshit. If you want to leave, leave. My world isn't over when you walk out the door, you know what I'm saying. I'd like to try it at your place sometime. I must have met doing it at my sister's bag gives me a perverse thrill. I wish that everyone knew that the beautiful Anne Bishop Malone was a lousy lay.
Could be risky.
Well, I'll just start a rumor then.
No. I mean, doing it at my place.
Afraid of getting caught?
Maybe.
You should be.
Bye.